Hello, I am Tristan Hall. I am Miranda's boyfriend slash hopefully now fiance. Hope we're not tempted fate there. But yes, this, as you can probably see from the title, is a video documenting my proposal plans for Miranda. Back a year ago, it started, and now we're here. And a week out from me proposing to her. I started last August, which is over a year now. But I got back from holiday and we'd been chatting about kind of the future and things. And I said to her, if I was going to propose to you, what sort of ring would you want? The style now is very much like platinum band and a diamond, and you go into a shop and you say, I want this band and I want this diamond, and they make it for you. But Miranda's Miranda and did not want this. She was very particular, and we began looking in August, and we went to several different places around the country. We went up in the Midlands, we went down south, we went in London, all over the place, including this one here. This is a white sapphire from a very high-end jewellers in London that we actually found out is one of the jewellers that make stuff for the royal family, as well as a high-profile female businesswoman. We went into the shop in London, the guy was looking at things and he was like, actually I've got a stone out the back that I think might suit what you want, and he came out and he got it. It was incredible. We went away and I was like, oh, maybe this might be a good idea, you know. He said he can hold on to it for as long as we need to, so I emailed him and I was like, so just out of interest, how much is that stone? And he said £12,000. I actually told Miranda how much this stone was, and she was shocked, to say the least, and wrote it off completely. God. But yeah, we went to other places. We went somewhere in Winchester and looked at these. This is a morganite, which is where we fell in love with the stone, the morganite, which is kind of in like a weird basket thing. We also looked at this blue sapphire at another shop, and we kind of struggled to find things that we wanted until a trip to Brighton. Miranda said, well, we're here, there's loads of very nice jewellery shops in the lanes, can we go and have a look at one? And we went into a place called Baroque. Now, Baroque were amazing. Unlike most places where you go and you have like a catalogue and look at things, or you kind of say, I want this sort of diamond and this thing, and they just make it, they work with stone dealers. We had an idea of what we wanted, and we went in and we said, dusky sort of pink with a gold band, and he was like, okay, come back in a couple of weeks and I will have for you some stones as a selection. We went back and he got loads of stones in for us. There's like a range of prices, a range of sizes, colours, everything. We looked at all of them, and unanimously, me and her fell in love with this one. This is a 3.37 carat morganite. It's like crystal clear and it's emerald cut, which is beautiful. I instantly thought, I want this. So we went away and I emailed him and I reserved the stone. I then had to ask Miranda's dad's permission. Now I know I didn't have to, but I really wanted to because I'm very traditional and I know that Miranda is and her family are, and that is the way that I wanted to do it. So this is me the day after I asked his permission. It's the 16th of December. I'm back at work after Miranda's had her surgery. Now, I spent the weekend at her house with her family, and on Saturday she was drugged up and asleep on the sofa, and I went upstairs and I had the chat with her dad, and I said, you know, Miranda's been absolutely incredible to me. You know, we've had the most incredible few months together and she makes me the happiest person in the whole world, so I really would like your blessing to obviously, you know, propose. And it was really nice. We had a nice long chat about it all. And he said yes, of course. And, you know, he was very excited and said, you know, we were looking forward to this moment, we were expecting it. So that's good. So we are green light, ready to go. Then it was Christmas and I received the design for the ring from Aaron from Baroque. It was an 18 carat band with diamonds like on the shoulders, so imagine the stone's there and then either side of the stone there are diamonds, and there were 6 other sides, so 12 in total. I then said that I really wanted to use a ring that was given to me by my family. It was a gold ring that belongs to my great-grandmother. The mark on it for what sort of gold it was older than the system they have in now, so it's really old. That was what I wanted to use for the gold, so I sent that over to Aaron in a matchbox in the post, which was just terrifying as well. Imagine sending something that's worth hundreds of pounds in the post. He was like, yeah, just stick it in a matchbox in an envelope. I was like, fine. Now it was time for me to start planning a proposal. It is now the 29th of December. Christmas is done. Miranda and I spent our Christmas up in the Midlands with her family and with my family, which was lovely, and obviously she had her surgery before, so we had a long kind of period of time up there. Having asked her dad's permission, I also had a chat with her mum, who already knew about some stuff, and her sister. I told her brother, which was quite exciting. I remember being told by my now brother-in-laws that they were going to propose to my sister, so that was quite a nice moment. This brings me on nicely to proposal ideas, because up until now, everything you've heard about has been to do with the ring, or the kind of process of asking questions and talking to people, but now is
like my exciting bit, the bit that I get to plan, and the bit that I think Miranda is most jealous about with this whole thing, because she has no idea what's going on, and also I get to plan something that she has no part of, and I just get to deliver it and make it amazing, hopefully. I've thought a lot about places that I could propose, places special to Miranda, places special to myself and Miranda, or places that we kind of want to go or have planned on going to in the future. And I've decided that I'm going to do it in Yorkshire, which is two of those things. It's a place that Miranda has gone every single year since she was a child, and also a place that she's always wanted to take me. So I thought if I could surprise her with a birthday trip to Yorkshire, she's going to think, oh my goodness, she's taking me to Yorkshire for my birthday, and kind of forget about the fact there could be a proposal on the horizon. Now I know that Yorkshire is quite a broad location, but it's the place that Miranda loves more than anywhere else in the world, and I could propose to her anywhere there, and she would absolutely love it. But there is one place above everywhere else that we always talk about, and she always talks about going to, and she always talks about taking me to, and that place is Top Withens.
A month then passed from this, and in that time we moved house to this lovely house in Winchester, and soon enough the time had come for me to go and pick up the ring. Now, Miranda as a person is incredible. I love her to bits, she's amazing, but she asks a lot of questions and will not settle unless she has an answer, which is great most of the time, unless you're trying to plan a surprise. How was I going to go from here in Winchester to Brighton to pick up a ring without her knowing? You know how magicians, stay with me on this, when they're doing a trick, they'll be doing one thing here, and then while they're doing that, whatever the trick is will happen here, and you won't realise it's gone on. The art of misdirection, which is a line from Monsters, Inc.
Misdirection.
That is what I had to do in order to get Miranda out of the house and me into Brighton. Anyone here who follows us on social media or watches Miranda's videos or anything to do with Miranda and I will know that we have a rabbit. Now, although he is a wonderful pet, the main reason I got him was to be this distraction as I picked up the ring. I've been planning on getting a rabbit for Miranda from December, and this was going to be a surprise, and then I realised that I could play it as my distraction. I got too excited and told her about the surprise, but I didn't tell her when I was getting him. I just said, I'm getting you a rabbit, and we picked him out of a selection of rabbits that the breeder had, and that was that. And I kind of pointed towards it being the weekend that I went and got the ring as being the time I got the rabbit. So I snuck out of the house, turned off my fine friends so Miranda couldn't see where I was, and made her think that I was going to go and get a rabbit. I was going to get the rabbit, but before that, I was off across to Brighton for 9 AM to pick up the ring, and then up to Croydon to get the rabbit, and then back down to Winchester. Miranda that day was in London, which was a nice distraction because if I'd just gone to Croydon to get the rabbit and back, she still would have been there by the time I arrived home. So I got her out of the house. Luckily, her sister Imogen, who's been a legend throughout all of this, Ginny, you're a legend, I love you. She was brilliant. She took Miranda to London to go to a show and for dinner and for some nice food and sister girly time, whilst I went to Brighton to pick up the ring. And did I film it? Of course I probably filmed it.
You know when you've got an alarm to wake up for, and suddenly your body decides that it's going to wake up 2 minutes before the alarm doesn't even go off. So my alarm was supposed to go off at 7:30 this morning, and I woke up at 27 minutes past 7. Dream. So it didn't even go off, didn't wake Miranda up. I've left her 2 notes outside the bedroom door. So yeah, off to Brighton. I'm here! It's like 9:30, Miranda's just woken up and texted me like, where are you? Like, Tristan, why do you do that? So she has no idea. She thinks I'm probably getting a rabbit, which is brilliant. She's off into London in about an hour and a half's time, which gives me time to kind of do all this and not be texting her while she's getting ready. I've not seen the ring ever. All I've seen is the stone on its own, and also the gold band that was my great-grandmother's that I sent to Erin to be made into the ring. So this is the first time I've ever seen it. Really excited. I'm just looking forward to this like massive stage in the process.
This is Aaron, spelt Aaron but said Aaron. He works at Baroque. He has been amazing. He's just the greatest person ever. I'm surprised I'm not proposing to him, but honestly, in life, if you want to be a good person, be more like Aaron.
So here we are. So if you're ready to see it, yeah?
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's stunning, isn't it?
That's amazing, isn't it? These are just some shots of the ring. I'm actually talking in this about how they forgot to engrave the inside of it, but they went and did that free of charge on the day for me, which was amazing. Right, so it's crazy windy, but got it. Off now, go and collect Mercutio. Your eyes closed?
Yeah. Oh my god. Oh no! No, I can't. I can't.
Open your eyes. The best part of all of this is that afterwards she was so smug. Like, I knew you were getting the rabbit all along. Like, I knew you were doing that. You're so bad at keeping secrets. I told everyone at work that I was getting a rabbit on Saturday, and I was sat there like, yeah, I know. When actually, Burns, you weren't getting just a rabbit, you were also getting an engagement ring. But misdirection. Miranda and I had had many chats about when I proposed to her, or if I proposed to her or whatever, and her idea of what she would want. The main thing she said, above everything else, was that she wants to look beautiful. And I said to her, of course you're going to look beautiful, but she was like, no, I want to look beautiful. She's talking nails done, hair done, eyelashes, eyebrows, the works. So I devised a plan to, again, misdirection, make her think that her things she was getting were not for a proposal. And so the Miranda Burns Birthday Festival was born. Again, this is the most Miranda Burns thing ever. If you think the ring was extra, wait till you see this. So this is a festival lineup. This is the finished article that she now knows about. But every day for the 2 weeks leading up to her birthday, I had planned to do her a different thing. You had afternoon tea, you had a cushion thing, which is an ovary, I don't know. Shoes, bag, trip to Book of Mormon, bracelets, everything. And the final thing was the trip. However, dotted around the middle of this was random treatments like eyebrows, because she wanted eyebrows done, nails. Fast forward a few weeks, I then took the ring up to my parents' house and stashed it in their safe. I then had some more proposal planning to do. So after hours of searching, I've come across this place, which looks like incredible. It's really close by to Top Withens, and it looks beautiful. So you can park near the reservoir, and then walk up here past the Frontier Waterfalls, and you get to Top Withens. Or I found this little gem, the Pennine Way, which comes across the top. So it goes from Haworth, goes down a little road called Back Lane, and then you end up here. And this then becomes a path that leads all the way to Top Withens. So that was it. Everything was sorted. I had a cottage booked. I had a plan to propose. I had Julian's permission. I had a ring. I had a festival. What could go wrong?
Pandemic of coronavirus.
All over the world.
A stark warning to Britain.
Persistent new cough.
You must stay at home.
Today is the 20th of May. As you can probably see, I'm not in Yorkshire, I'm in our house in Winchester. Coronavirus has meant that the trip has been cancelled, which is really, really annoying and just not what we wanted at all. And I had this massive plan of doing all the events for her festival, and they've all been cancelled. So I've given her all the presents, and I've said that we're going to reschedule that part of the festival for another time. Now I've actually booked in to go back up to Yorkshire on the 16th, 17th, 18th of September. So that's when I'll do the proposal. I've been preparing little bits for her and trying to make it as special as I can now. Obviously with the festival before, I had planned to have today as the kind of the trip, and then the engagement was going to be the present for today. I had to rethink it and move things around a little bit. Looking forward to September, and I will see you in a couple of months. And now I'm here, a week out from proposing to Miranda. Obviously, as all of you will know, since everything was filmed in all of this, we've had the really sad news of the loss of our baby girl Amberly at 18 weeks pregnant. Now this happened just under a month ago now, and it was just the worst thing that either of us have been through. I'd say it's been a test for us, but it hasn't, because we've not we've not felt like it's been a test of our relationship. We've been incredibly strong throughout it. We've really had each other's backs and we picked each other up so much. I had a moment a few weeks ago where I was thinking, should I just do the proposal a different time? Because, you know, it felt almost too soon. But I decided that we are deserving of some good news and deserving of some happiness. And I had a chat with my family and with Miranda's family and things, and they both said unanimously that I should go ahead with it because, like I said, we've been through some and we deserve some good things. We still want to go away, and I want to continue with my plan that I was going ahead with. So next week we will be. Miranda has had her hair done today. She's having her eyebrows done on Saturday. She's having her nails and her lashes done on Tuesday. And then Wednesday we're heading up to Yorkshire to stay in the cottage, and Thursday next week I'm going to propose. I've roped in some poor soul to walk up to Top Withens and be a kind of covert filmer and capture their proposal, which is a long walk and it's a lot of effort, so I'm really grateful for this person for doing that. But I'm also going to make sure we're vlogging it. Now, we've not vlogged for a while, and it would be nice for us, I think, to vlog something that's slightly more positive in our lives, and as such Miranda is kind of on board with it. So I'll vlog it as well. I'll set you up there on the tripod and do like I'm just going to set it up for like a self-timer, walk away towards her and then propose. As I said, we're vlogging it, and that vlog will appear a week after this or so, and that will have in it the whole trip. It will have in it the day that I proposed to her, it will have the proposal and then her reaction afterwards. But for now, it's goodbye from me. Wish me luck, and I will see you on Thursday morning.
Good morning. Today is the 17th of September. I'm whispering because Miranda is a couple of rooms over, but she's still asleep. I didn't sleep much until last night because today is the day that I'm proposing to her, and I've just been really worried. Obviously, you will be. I've stashed the ring in my coat. I'm just really nervous. I don't know why I'm nervous. It's a strange emotion. I can't show any sign of anything apart from contentment.
Look at that blue sky. Can you see that? I mean, we really are in Yorkshire. We've made it to the beginning of the walk.
Come on. We've removed jackets.
It's really warm. 200 metres?
Yeah.
It's not even that far.
I lose my breath whenever I see you. You stole my heart, what is it that you do? My life was great till you added colors. Like the moon needs the sun, we don't care about the others. You set my world on fire. You're my heart's desire. I just wanna love you, just wanna hold you, just wanna be with you till we grow old. Please tell me you'll stay or take me away. I want you for myself every single day. You set my world on fire. You set my world on fire. I don't know what I'd do without you. You make me smile, what is it that you do? My life was great till you added color.